anyone who is interested in legal representation can come to our office through multiple ways. First of all, there's many direct referrals. In the Philadelphia area, I am known as someone that does medical malpractice, so people know my reputation just from word of mouth. We also have a very solid website for a Cochran Philadelphia office. So when people Google medical malpractice, personal injury, they will be connected to our website, and my biography is on the website. We also get, because of our reputation in the Philadelphia metropolitan area, throughout New Jersey, and throughout the entire state of Pennsylvania for that matter, lawyers know what we do. And so many of my cases that come into my office are from other lawyers who either don't know how to practice medical malpractice litigation, can't afford to litigate a medical malpractice case, and want their client to be in the best of hands. So either through direct word of mouth, either through our website, either through lawyer referrals, that's how clients come to us. Also, more as important is Cochran has a national website that people are directed to. And if the case is a Pennsylvania, New Jersey case, they are going to be referred to our office. If it's a medical malpractice case, that most likely will be on my desk with my partners. Somebody comes into our office, the first thing we do is a very intense interview. It's very important to find out through the client's own words what happened to them, what they're concerned about. Part of being a good lawyer is listening. What happened to this individual? Why were they injured? Why are they in my office? Why do they feel as though they were wronged by someone's conduct? Once we interview the client, get their perspective on what happened to them, the next step is we obtain their medical records. We thoroughly evaluate those medical records ourselves. And we have a staff of people, paralegals, lawyers, who will read these records ourselves and get our own perspective. From that point, we will then consult physicians in that particular area. So if somebody wants to talk about an obstetrical case, I will be talking to an obstetrician, gynecologist, to help me understand the complexities of that case. That expert will then give me a opinion whether the case has merit or not. If I get a thumbs up that the case has merit, I will obviously inform my client, and the next thing is we file a lawsuit. Lawsuits filed, the defendants are served. We then conduct what we call discovery, where the parties exchange written interrogatories or written questions, and then we actually bring the defendants and witnesses into a conference room like we're speaking today, and we talk to them, we cross-examine them, we find out what exactly happened. And then the next step after that would be a trial, where we bring the clients into a courtroom, we pick a jury, our experts come and testify, we cross-examine the defendants and their experts, and we wait for the decision of a jury. A lot of times we will consult with more than one expert. Doing this for as many years as I've done it, I have a certain sense of what is a good case. And if I don't feel as though the initial person that I speak with has given the case a fair shot, they may have their own bias or prejudice about a particular matter, my antennas go up and I will talk to somebody else. Sometimes we will talk to 1, 2, or 3 experts, and we'll view all of the experts' opinions together and see what makes sense. If I'm getting a consensus and my heart of hearts tells me that there isn't a case, I'm going to sit down with the client. I want to tell them why we don't think they have a case, so they understand that the case was evaluated. They were provided access to lawyers, experts, physicians in the field. And some medicine is not an exact science. Sometimes horrible things happen, and it's nobody's fault. But everyone deserves an explanation, and everyone who comes to us gets an explanation whether they have a case and what's the basis for the case. So they go through the process understanding what is the reasons why we're filing the lawsuit. Sometimes a client will come to me and they think X happened and that's the malpractice, but I look at all the medical records and I review them, my expert, it's really something totally different. It's still a legitimate case. It's not exactly what the client thought, but it's the right reason why we're filing a lawsuit. And once we file a lawsuit, we are aggressive. We leave no stone unturned. We consult with top people in the country. I was just in Boston at Tufts University with a full professor of family medicine. At his deposition, we get great people to support our cases, and we believe we are great lawyers who advocate for our clients and get a great result.